J Drone here. Check it out. This is the Bugs 2. This is my Monster Bugs 2, set up for long range FPV. We're not going to do no FPV. We're just going to fly it on the Jumper Plus. Just show you can fly it on the Jumper Plus. Maybe our Q6 underneath. We will record off of that. I do believe I got that set up and ready to go. And for you guys wondering what's my setup, it's a TS832 on top, which plugs into the Firefly, and then that's just powered by that battery. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and record and turn on the Firefly and press record. Should be good to go. And then your first channel, channel 5, is to fire these motors. And we'll go ahead and go up. You got to go up above about 50% because this is an altitude hold quad. Just gonna go ahead and do a little buzz around with this here. It almost seems like GPS is grabbing on us. I find that very hard to believe, but easy. It kind of seems like it wants to jump up at points here. Right there, I'm not touching it. GPS is definitely not locked. Or maybe it is, man. GPS might be locked. As I'm holding it there, it's seeming to hold position right there. I'm going to go into here, transmitter menu, telemetry menu. It's not logging my altitude. I thought maybe it would log the altitude because there is a spot on here that shows that it can definitely do altitude, longitude, and latitude. But again, this was a trial protocol. This did not come stock with the Bugs. And I'm just gonna let go of the sticks again. And we'll try to center our stick, which will kind of implement altitude hold. And it does. It really seems like it's trying to stay right in that position there. So your GPS might actually be on this. Because again, I'm not touching this. And it's drifting this way a little bit, and then it goes back to that spot. I mean, I wouldn't rely on it. I really wouldn't rely on it just because this is not the stock controller. I don't have all the controls mapped out. The only one that I have is channel 5, which will start the motors. Seems to be a more aggressive drone on the Jumper, especially with that updated Bugs protocol. I'm gonna try to center a stick here. It does. It seems like it's sitting. Moving around a little bit, but it's not drifting like generally would. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting voltage telemetry on it, which is not accurate either. But again, this was probably never meant to be on the Jumper, and also probably never meant to be on that protocol. I'm just gonna go ahead and buzz around the field here. Thing's a rocket. And there is no RTH on this. I mean, if there is, I haven't figured out, and I'm actually really not willing to mess around with it just because I don't want to lose my drone. So this is all line of sight here. I mean, the stock controller got great range. I took it out 1.3 kilometers, I believe it was. No issues. this will just give you a better feel for the drone. And again, unless, like you can see it's dropping, I'm centering my stick, trying to center my stick. And if you center your stick, again, it almost acts like GPS. But you have to self-center that stick to maintain height. If you're a little bit below, it's going to drop. If you're a little bit above, it's going to continue to rise. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. What I want to do is I want to kind of just grab it out of the air here and shut the motors down. That way I can stop my recording. And that way I absolutely definitely have something. Beep, beep, beep. That means I had something. This Q6 was my original one that the JJ Pro hacks smashed, and I got it to work again. This battery and the TS832 and the drone was completely submerged in water, and surprisingly, all of it works. We're going to go ahead and start recording again, and we'll go ahead and take off simply by hitting the toggle that I have assigned. And yeah, make sure your stick's all the way down when you go to fire your motors. There we go. If it's midway and you press down, it's going to shut them down. And then again, you got to come above 50% to launch this. Do a little climb up here. Go ahead and jet across the sky here. Really nice flyer, and even with all the weight, you still get a decent flight time off this drone. Go ahead and pan this way. I think I'm flying back towards myself. I hope I'm flying back towards myself, because again, no return home on this. A little low flying on that yellow shrubbery there. Good fun, good clean fun, and again, we are on a better controller, but you do lose some of your features as far as the GPS and whatnot goes. But again, it kind of seems like it's working, but you really don't have much control over it. You don't have full telemetry like you would with the normal controller. This is just something that I wanted to do. Doing some low passes. All in the name of drone. Much fun. Shut motors down. I hit that tree. I seen it before I did it too. I'm thinking everything will be alright. These drones, despite the shell, I don't quite like the shell, but in this area that I'm at right now, I think everything will be alright. Let's see, this tree. Let's see, where's my birdie? Should be like right in front of it, I think. Bright red drone, bam, right there. Bright red drone, right here. Q6 is still recording. No blades are busted. I bet you she'll take off again. I bet money. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording now that we got the motors off. Again, just saving my work here because the battery's not fully charged. We're going to start recording again. And we'll go ahead and just set this right there. Let's see, will she fly again? Bam! And again, this drone has been fully submerged in water for a decent period of time. and it dried out and it worked. Same thing with my FPV setup. The Q6 that was on it that went in the water, that still works, but the display doesn't work, and I think the image is actually slightly distorted too. Again, this is just a fun run. This is absolutely a fun run. And let me see. So I got reds. I think I got reds. Yep, I got reds, so I'm going to sit it down because I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's going to try to return home or what it's going to do. And actually, I'm just going to grab it out of the sky. Whoop. Come here, buddy. And again, it seems like it's holding GPS. Grab it and then hit my switch. Shut the switch off. And then we will go ahead and stop our recording. Beep, beep, beep. So Q6, dude, I haven't had the Q6 charged in a while. So it did well. We're going to go ahead and turn it off. Q6 is off. We're going to go ahead and get this Bugs unplugged. Guys, I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below, definitely get at me.